You go right here. Okay. Okay. Well, I apologize for the well, for some people, I apologize for uh, the somewhat late start, but I also didn't want to start so early that some people couldn't make it. Really, it was just trying to find the best balance of not too early but not too late. So that's kind of where I was at. But anyway, hello to Carlos Larry. Hello there. And of course, Brooklyn Joker and Sly and Carmelita. Well, Sly Cooper and of course Carmelita Fox, who's always with him. All right, so I got my setup ready. Well, my physical setup ready. I just need to get my chat setup ready. So this is a good time to go get snacks and stuff like that. And of course, you have the GM of the defending champions. And of course, Azrael, naturally, you are picking last in the draft because, well, your team is the champion. And of course, there's Patty and Mitty. The famous Patty and Mitty are here. Okay, let me just make sure everything is here. The first pick is actually yours, Joker, believe it or not. And again, that's just you're also watching TNA Genesis pay-per-view. All right. Do you want me to notify you when it's your turn, or like I'll try to go as fast as I can, but be as diligent as I can possibly be. You know. But I mean, it is what it is. And of course, there's Brandon Cornwell or Spike Ryan, whatever you want, whatever you wish to call him. All right, let me get my pop-out chat, and we will get set. You'll be listening? All right, cool. I guess maybe you can relay any of Atticus's picks, if he's made any. But, I mean, you don't have to. If he says no, then, oh well. I'm not going to hold him, and I'm not going to hold you to it. You know, just because he's cool. You could. Okay, well. All right. Oh. Okay. I was just answering my DMs in case someone was trying to contact me. All right, let's see who else we have in the chat. Okay, so we have everybody that we more or less expect. And oh, you're doing 2 drafts at once. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Clinton. Well, the good thing is at least you're picking towards the end. There are 20, not 20. There's 12 teams, and you get to pick 10th in the draft per round. And in your case, you have 2 draft picks because, well, there's only 28 players for 12 teams to pick, and that the first 4 teams, i.e. the teams that were the worst from last season and well, from the last completed NFL season and the last Madden season, they get 3 picks to everybody else's 2. So if anything, if you like, Clinton, I can just notify you when it's your turn. It's not a problem, my friend. Okay. But it's up to him as he doesn't have a way to communicate right now. He's watching the pay-per-view. Okay, not a problem. I won't hold you to it. In fact, he did suggest something, but I'm just going to keep it between myself and Mr. Okay, I will do that for you. Actually, Atticus did ask for someone that he trusts to pick for him in this case. So, but before I get to Atticus's pick, let's start the draft. So let me do this. Hey, what's up, Joshua? You're just in time, my friend. And out of 12 teams, you are picking 5th. You have a first and a second round pick. Joshua. That is, unless of course you wish to trade for more picks or anything else, or if you have. But I did give you the instructions in terms of who to go for. But with that said, let's start the draft officially. Okay. So the first pick goes to the New York Giants, though. Oh, actually, yes. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm just it's a right. Okay, cool. All right, let's see what do we got. Let's see who do we have here. Oh, well, Joker didn't waste time making his decision. He's gonna go for Matt Storm, and he's a running back, by the way. So, so yeah, Matt Storm is a running back. Uh, of course, this was during the time when you guys still had what's his face, Saquon Barkley on your team. But if you wish to change him into something else, that's fine. Or you can leave him as is. It's also fine too. Hey, what's up, Tenu? How's it going, man? Wait, what did I say to Joker though? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Leave him as is. All right, I will do that. If anything, it'll help with giving Saquon somebody to help him with the load, so that way he doesn't have to do it all by himself. All right, I will do that for you. I will do that for you. So, all right. So Matt Storm is off the board. New York Giants get Matt Storm. What does the Commanders need the most? I'll get to you in a moment. All right, I just need to put it on paper though. All right, Matt Storm. All right, first pick in the draft, my friend. Too bad I don't have a way to put on music or anything, but that's okay. All right, so I got running back Matt Storm. All right, I got you, my friend. All right, so that's the first one. Oh wait, let me sign him to the draft or put him on the Giants roster. Should be called the Washington Sentinels. Although that's kind of funny that the Washington Commanders actually upsetted the Lions, especially at around the time that we're filming this, which is insane. But it is what it is. All right, so the next team to get the to pick, I should say, I can't talk, is Mr. Wesley Turtle. I'll let him know first and foremost. And if for whatever reason he doesn't come in, or if there's nobody else that wants to draft on his behalf, then what I will do is, like, after everybody else is picked, I'll just simply give him whoever's left. So that's kind of what I'll do. But I'm gonna let him know first. So hold on. Hey, what's up, AJ? And as mentioned before, AJ, you are picking ninth out of 12 teams per round. So you got two picks, my friend. This is the first round, so we're still going through it. Yeah, I haven't seen Blaze in a while. That's kind of weird. I might have to bring in somebody new to take his place until otherwise, but it is what it is. In the case of the Giants, you get three picks because you and three other teams were so bad that, and in order to spread out 28 players on 12 teams, the first four teams picking first in the draft get an extra pick, so you get three picks. Whereas the other eight teams only get two because they're the best teams in the league. So it's kind of how that is, though. No, I understand. You're not talking about Blaze McCoy. Of course. All right. So I let Solo Turno know. So I'm going to give him the rest of this and the next minute. And if he doesn't come in, then we'll go to. You got me? All right, cool, cool. So yeah, at the end of this and the next minute, if he doesn't come in, then we'll go to the next team, and so on and so forth, until either he comes in or until we finish the draft, however long it takes. So it's all good. And of course, trades are permitted. You just have to let me know, and we'll make the trades official. Otherwise, we'll just go through it, and that's it. So Matt Storm, the first player off the board. So yeah, he's going to get some. He's definitely getting some first pick money. I know that. I have 6 people to pick. Lol. Oh really? Well, yes. You have 3 draft picks, and then you have what is it? 3 free agent picks. Although you could trade those for actual draft picks with another team if they are inclined to trade for those. All right. So 30 more seconds, and then oh yeah, 30 more seconds. You have 2 picks, AJ, but you could always trade for more, or you can just stand pat and you're good. Whatever. We'll see who offers what, I guess. It's all good. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta remember he's muted, so he can't hear me. All right, there we go. Not a problem, Brandon Cornwell. Okay, so that's it for the 2 minutes. So the next team that's up, believe it or not, is myself. Oh. You have 2. That's 2 for this year because, well, to make up for the fact that you only have 2 draft picks, you get 2 free agent picks. So, just to keep it fair, and not counting any free agent picks that you didn't use from last season carried over, just like Atticus has. But anyway. Yeah, that's true, Jose. That's absolutely true. Well, yeah, 2 draft picks and then 2 free agent picks in total. Like if we're just going by the totality of players, by that point. So yeah, okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So the Atlanta Falcons is my team, and that's because, well, there were only 11 GMs. So to keep it even, I had to put myself in there. So anytime that happens, I have to put myself in there. So in this case, I will make the next pick on behalf of the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, I got more holes than picks, of course. So with that said, let me see what I need from. Let me take a look at my own draft needs. Thankfully, I wrote these down. Okay. Okay. All right. So I will make a decision. So, oh, there he is. The man who always loves his Falcons. I'm going to pick Wally Johnson. Now, even though he's a tight end, I'm going to convert him into a quarterback since we need that. So I will get Wally. The hometown boy is coming home. There we go. And then, of course, I have to put these notes in Excel so I remember to change somebody from one position to another. But there we go. So Wally made it. And basically he was my first pick because I know how much he loves the Falcons. I know that. So it's like, man, I'd be an absolute fool not to take the hometown hero. Okay. Well, without wasting any more time, let me let the big man know. There we go. All right, Bengals are up next. You pick. Ooh. Oh, you mean Gregory? Yeah, Gregory Blakely. Okay, you got it. He's currently an offensive tackle, and if I remember what, let me take a look here. Offensive tackle. Offensive tackle, though. Okay, so you have a left tackle, but a right tackle you might need. Okay, cool. But yeah, Gregory Blakely. I gotcha. And of course, he's a true joker in the sense of you can put him anywhere and he'll kill it. Keep him there. All right, I will do that for you. Offensive tackle. All right. And since they have a solid left tackle, I'll have to put him on right tackle since since that's one of their biggest needs there. But aside from that, you got it. All right, Cincinnati. There he is. Got him. Ta-da! Let's see. Right. There we go. I had to type it in the chat just in case. Keep him there. All right. Okay, so now we go from that to the Commanders. So Joshua, you are up next. Let's see. As GM, you pick Diamond Light. Okay, Diamond Light it is. Where is he? Where's Diamond Light? Diamond Light. Diamond Light. And he's currently a wide receiver. Do you guys need a wide receiver? Let me take a look here. I mean, well. So yeah, he's currently a wide receiver, but if you want to move him anywhere else, he too is like a joker. You can move him wherever you need him to be. But I'll put Diamond Light under there. He can be a linebacker. Wait, let me check to see if you guys need a linebacker. Yeah. I will put you at linebacker. At linebacker. All right, and I'll put him whichever linebacker position that is at the weakest. I will put him there. So it's all good. Linebacker. All right, you got him. I'll put him in. And congratulations to Diamond Light. You've yet to be drafted there, Brandon or Spike Ryan, whatever you wish to be called. But yeah, but no, you haven't been picked yet. Okay, so next up would be Leo Angel. Now I understand that Leo couldn't make it, so I wonder if anybody can help with Leo, because I know that Leo has a few people that could help him. Maybe not his brother, but maybe like somebody like LD or someone else. But if not, I'll give him 2 minutes. Oh, okay. All right, Brandon, Mr. Cornwell. I mean, yeah, Joker could do it, but the thing is, Leo said that. Oh, LD could do it. Okay, cool. Yeah, because he did say something along those lines that LD could help him. If LD is so inclined. If not, that's okay. but I'll be more than happy to give you to give LD a rundown as to, okay, well, what does his team need? Things like that. You're not good at picks. All right, not a problem. Not a problem. I'll just tell you what you might need. But I'll help you as much as I can. No worries. Let's see. You could definitely use a left outside linebacker like Spike Ryan. You could definitely use a kicker. Mm-hmm. Or if you see somebody and you're like, oh hey, I want him at this position or her at this position. Things like that. Let's see, tight end. Yeah, you could also use a tight end or a right defensive end. Or actually, I'm sorry. We actually, you guys already have a center. But yeah, you could also use a quarterback. Then there's Shelley. Let's see. Do you guys need a right tackle? Yeah, you guys could use a right tackle too. Or oh no, wait. I'm sorry. I forgot. You guys already have a center. That would be Leo himself. A left guard you could use. Maybe even Sly Cooper. Or somebody like a strong safety like Jen Wolverine. Or you could go with a bevy of these quarterbacks. You have Mario Party Brandon, El Meister, who played with the team last year, Brandon, Jamar, Blade Charge, and then we have a rookie. His name is Jace Woodward. He plays defensive tackle. Oh no, I'm sorry, defensive tackle's the strength of the team. Or you can get Patty Chase. Or Carol Parks, and then after that, that's kind of where it ends. So I just went over the personnel. So maybe at some point I might have to put Matt Madison, or Matt Madison Jr. when he gets old, or when he becomes a man, whenever that time comes. Uh-oh. Wow, what's with these? What's with the evil smile there? It's very. Hey, there's Monty Mole Sean. That is so cool. Clinton's got an idea. I get it. You're reaching out to LD to help with this. Well, let's see what Clinton has to say. All right. It's currently Leo Angel, but he couldn't make it today. So, but if you're not sure LD, or you don't wish to make a pick, then I could just skip over, and then whoever's left is what Leo and Wesley Turtle are going to have to take over. Oh, really? Oh, I might actually put you in there. Oh, his weakest position? Oh, I could. All right, let me show you that. I will show you that. I will be more than happy to show that. Hang on a second. All right, let me go to the Jets. Maybe that'll help there, Miss LD. Oh, yeah, quarterback is definitely a big need. And this was at around the time that Aaron Rodgers kind of got washed. I mean, I guess you could put Aaron Rodgers in there, but of course this was Aaron Rodgers when he was just not the guy that he once was. So, I mean, if you want to put him in there, you can. I might even consider doing that, but quarterback. Okay. No, we haven't gotten to you yet, but you're we got to go through to Ram and then Sean Sanders. So you're 2 picks away. All right, let me go back to the main menu and go back to quarterbacks. Let me scroll over. There we go. Okay, so you have you have 4 guys that are already quarterbacks, but you can take somebody who isn't a quarterback and convert them into a quarterback if you so desire. That is, if they can play it. But in terms of ready-made ones, you have Najee, you have Elmeister, Mario Party Brandon, and Brandon Cuevas. Okay. Oh, so far so good there, Primetime. Excuse me. Okay. It's going. At least I don't have to take scheme into account. Lol. Oh. Oh, scheme fit into account. Yeah. Well, I'll give LD another. Uh. Oh. Okay. Wait, which Brandon? Mario Party Brandon or Brandon Cuevas? There's 2 Brandons in there. Just want to make sure I understand which Brandon you're talking about. I don't want to assume. I think it's just something that he does, but if anything, I appreciate that, Sean. I appreciate it from Cuevas. Okay, all right. So you got it. Let's see, New York. That is if I can spell it correctly. There we go. All right, we got it. All right. Okay, we got it. All right, now I'm going to let Ram know. Unless, yeah, I'm going to let Ram know really quickly. I have the Rams, the Ravens, and then, of course, the Dolphins. So you're 2 picks away, whereas Primetime is now a pick away himself. So, oh, sorry, I forgot to sign. There we go, much better. Okay, here we go. Let me just let Ram know. And then there's Matt Jr. There's Matt Jr. What? Matt Jr. Like, he's gotten into a big kid from when I first saw him. Like, he was really little. In fact, he was so little he could probably go through the vents far more easier. Like, or rather, he was so small he could probably go through the ventilation system much more easier. But I mean, of course, I am just I am just, joking around there. Oh, he heard his name. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna I'll give Ram another a minute and a half. I mean, unless of course, well, since Ram didn't reach back to me and ask for somebody to draft on his behalf, I'll just have to I just have to hope that he comes in, unless somebody is willing to do it, to draft on his behalf, like Patty or somebody he trusts. But if not, that's all right. I will assign him whoever's left when all of this is done. Same thing with Mr. Wesley Turtle. So it's all good. All right, I'll give him one more minute starting right now. But yeah, it's great to see everybody say hello to each other. And there's Penelope. I Also, let me take a drink. All right, this time I brought some water with me. Like I didn't bring water last couple of times because I was still recovering from a cold. So I didn't want the water to re-aggravate my cold, but now that it's gone, thank God. And I thank him, seriously, I do. Now I can drink water again more readily. Okay. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So we now move on to the Ravens, which of course is ran by our good friend Primetime Sean Sanders. So Sean, I think Sean gave me his draft board, but if you want to announce your pick, you can. Off guard. Oh, oh, you mean offensive guard? I'm sorry. Okay, we go to left guard. Okay, let me see. Do you guys need a left guard or let me see? Oh, cons. Yeah, yeah. All right, perfect. He actually does play left guard. Offensive guard, Blaze McCoy. You got it, my friend. That's a great pick, actually. Okay. Okay, so Baltimore Ravens got it. Excuse me. All right, let me make sure I sign him. Got him. All right, next one. AJ, it is your turn. So far, we haven't had any trades, but so far, I guess because of the two people that are missing, it's it's given the teams that are picking later a chance to get a player they probably thought they were not going to get, but they're going to get it. But yeah, AJ, you're up next, my friend. Oh, I guess I should probably show the whole list of players that have yet to be picked. What position is Spike Ryan? He is a left out. Well, his current position is a left outside linebacker. However, if you want me to give you the cons or the positions that you might need, I'm more than willing to help you with that part. Or if not, or if it doesn't matter, then we'll do that. But yeah, Spike Ryan can also play. If I can read this correctly. Oh, I'll help you. No worries, no worries. Let's see. He can also play. See. See, so he can also play cornerback. He could also play safety, running back, and defensive end. Can Spike Ryan, but of course, your biggest cons are a tight end, a right tackle, and a defensive tackle. Those are your biggest cons. Everything else is either great, if not adequate. But let's see, who else can we get? Or you could select a name, and then we can then turn them into tight end, right tackle, not yeah, tight end. Oh, I'll type it in the chat. Hold on. I might have went too fast, so I apologize though. I'll type it in. Oh, I did? Did I say linebackers? And if I did, I'm hang on. Oh, I did. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I did say linebacker. I am so sorry. You know what? Never mind. You did see. I did say linebackers. I am so sorry. I wrote down the cons on my paper, but forgot to update to linebacker. So that's on me, my friend. I apologize. But actually, you could still. Oh wait, I forgot. You are a defensive tackle. What am I talking about, AJ? So no, linebackers is definitely it. I'm sorry. That one's an error on me. Yeah. There we go. AJ has the Miami Dolphins though. Okay, you got it. I will put him in there. Well, good. All right. So he made his decision there. Thank you, AJ. Okay, let me write this down. Spike Ryan. So yeah, Spike, you got to be picked. So Spike, you are awesome, my friend. And who knows, maybe that. Yeah, there you go. Excuse me. Wait, did I? Wait. Did I already? Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I gotta go to Dolphins. What am I doing? You're more into baseball. Yeah. No, that's understandable. All right, so Spike is going to the Dolphins. All right, you got it, my friend. You got it. All right, next up, I'm not sure if he's still in the chat, but I'll let him know first and foremost. I'll put it in the chat in case he is muted. There we go. So we're going to go over to the Packers now because they're next. Or actually, let me also let him know via DM since he did say he was part of. Oh, never mind. He's right there. Wait, what did he say? Will be will be decided of wheelofnames.com. All right, hang on a moment. I'll scroll through the names slowly so you can get them. Or who knows? Maybe you took out some names as people got as people got picked. You would just simply cross out their names and then you would spin the wheel. But yeah, wheelofnames.com. Okay. I mean, what's next? Wheel of Fortune? I kid on that last part there. Elmeister, despite the fact that he's a quarterback, okay, well, I can give you Elmeister. I just need to, since they already have, since, you know, your team is, since you already have, I can't even talk. Since Clinton himself is a quarterback, and Elmeister is currently a quarterback, I can, I can move him. Clinton's gonna move. Okay, well, what? Okay, so who's Clinton going to move to right defensive end? I see. Well, oh yeah, and by the way, this game, Sean Sanders, I should probably mention is that this game came out pre-concussion, so this was before he got that concussion, sadly. All right, so he's going to move over uh, to right defensive end. There we go. So that way I can put him in the right spot there. I'm just making notes so that I remember to change positions for people. Oh. Defensive end. Okay, you got it. All right. So that means that Elmeister will be quarterback naturally. All right, I'm cool with that. And that's not a bad pick. Not a bad pick, though. And then, of course, any positions I need to change between now and when this draft is over, I'll be working behind the scenes to do that. Okay, so now that we got the Packers out of the way, decides the fate of the Packers. Well, hey, you know, that might just do it. Well, yeah, that's just based on their real life prospects, of course. Okay, here we go. The wheel decides to fade. Yeah, it seems like that. All right, second to last pick in the first round goes to the Lions. Okay, so the Lions are up next. Wait, what's wrong? Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Jose. But hey, man, if you have, I mentioned at the top of the show, if you want to trade picks or your free agent picks to get more draft picks, just let me know. And obviously, both sides have to agree to it, so it can't be a one-way street. But yeah, Jose, you're now on the clock. Or the Lions are on the clock. Wait, is that your official pick? Because he is up there. He is available. You ruin everybody's strats now by grabbing Blade Charge. But I just want to make sure that you are. Okay. Well, all right. So that means if someone wanted him, they'll have to make a deal. But otherwise... Oh, okay. So in other words, it didn't work out. All right, not a problem. But well, I was talking to Clinton, by the way. All right, here we go. Lay charge. Let me see. Blade charge. Now, Blade Charge is currently a linebacker. You need Blade at a. Well, hey. Well, thank you for at least. Thank you for making it more clear as to where you want him to be. All right, cornerback it will be. All right, here we go. So you have strats in place. Oh, what's the strat? Anyway, I wonder what strat he has. I'm not sure. But as it stands, Blade Charge is going to the Lions. As it stands currently. Oh, wait. Let me sign him. There we go. Let me check my DMs in case someone's trying to reach out to me. All right, cool. But yeah, obviously. Oh, okay. Wait. Did I put Yeah, Munchie's still in. All right, cool. Munchie, where's Munchie? Munchie. Oh, there she is, right there. As your right tackle. And in fact, that's exactly what she is. She's your right tackle. Deidre Lewis. Okay. Let me put the Dallas Cowboys on that. Well, that worked out. I forget if she was. I forget if she was on the team last season. Was Deidre Lewis? I think there was a trade that happened in which you ended up with Blade Charge and it worked out. But yeah, that does fill one huge hole. Okay, here we go. There you go. You did have her. Okay, see, yeah, that's a huge hole to fill in. Okay, so that's the end of the first round. So now we go back to the start of we go back to the top with the Giants. So now the Giants are back on the clock again. So they've already taken Matt Storm as a running back to help with Saquon Barkley, who at that time was still with the team. And that'll help with, lighten the load for him and whatnot. Wow, and you know what? He didn't even waste time. And he's picking Damian Shelley. Let me see. And let me see. And yeah, and basically any position that he, almost any position that Shelley can play is a position of need. So we got that. So, I'll get to that in a moment there, Sean Sanders. But anyway, so Damian Shelley is going to New York to play for the Giants. And the funny thing is, I was watching some old NFL, like back in the 50s and early 60s, and what's funny was that, before, or actually just a little bit before the Dallas Cowboys became America's team, the Giants were at one point America's team. They were the most visible franchise at that time, which is kind of weird to say, but it is true. I thought I had Munchie last year for the Dolphins. Or, wait. Let me look. Let me go back into the archives. I do have the notes from last season. Actually, yeah. Munchie was on the team last season. That is, unless of course there was a trade that took place. But yeah, looking at the paper, yeah, she was with the Dolphins last year. Anyway, let me sign Damian Shelley before I forget. What am I doing? I honestly, if I had to choose, I would much rather pick the Giants because actually both teams are a mess right now, but more so the Jets because they haven't won anything since 1967. or wait, was it for the 60? No, I'm sorry, 68. 68. It was for the 68 season. What am I talking about? But yeah, that's kind of what that was. So, all right. So now that we got Damian Shelley on the, what am I doing? I forgot to write it down. How stupid of me. And he was, oh yeah, left outside linebacker. Okay, there we go. And all right, so next up would be the Titans, but I'm gonna give him one more time. I'm gonna give my good friend Turtle. Oh, let me see here. Wait. Oh, I got a message. Hang on a moment. Okay, let me see. Jersey Giants or Jets? I would say Giants if I had to pick. Okay, so I'm gonna give Mr. Turtle a minute. I was looking at my DMs before I could see if either he came up or if somebody else reached out to me. But I'm gonna give him 1 minute starting right now. So he has until the end of this minute to make a decision on both his first and his second round picks. If not, we'll continue the draft as per usual. So let me see. Okay, so somebody sent a trade request. Doesn't necessarily have to be me. It could also be somebody else. But because I'm the commissioner, I have to look at any possible trades that might come about. But I'm gonna wait until we get to the 53-minute mark before I make any announcement. I don't want to jump the gun until somebody does that. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we'll have to move over to the next one. Now, believe it or not, somebody actually made a trade for one of my picks. Somebody made a trade for one of my picks. And yes, it doesn't have to be you, but what if it is? But in this case, it is me. The trade concerns my next pick, the second round choice on behalf of the Atlanta Falcons, and a free agent pick that is currently in possession of the Dallas Cowboys. So basically, they're trading a free agent pick to the Atlanta Falcons for the right to use my pick. So I'm good with it, but I just want to make sure that. Oh wait, I forgot. Let me type in the chat. What am I doing? Or in the DMs. All right, so the next pick that was going to be for the deal. All right, cool. So the next pick that would have been mine now belongs to the Cowboys in exchange for one of his free agent picks. So now he's down to one. So let me put 2A so I remember that. Yeah, you gave me a free agent pick for this one, so I have at my disposal 2 free agent picks. So there you go. And Atticus will trade is going to trade a free agent pick for someone else's third round pick. You know what? I have an idea. Since Wesley Turtle didn't show up, you could trade for one of his picks that he hadn't made yet. You could do that since, you know. I mean, of course, you would give up your free agent pick to Wesley Turtle, but then you would get his pick. So, you know, and that's just what happens if you don't make the draft. I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, that's just one suggestion there, Mr. Atticus. But next up is Sly Cooper at right outside linebacker. So Sly Cooper has been picked. Give him his current. Okay, I'll be right there with you in a moment, but let me get the Dallas Cowboys their first of 2 second-round picks. Okay, hang on a moment. I just have to put it on paper, guys. Hold on. I'm just one man here. wait, where's... Okay, left outside linebacker. Okay, cool. Yeah, good. Got that. All right. Oh yeah, let me put him on the team before I forget. Okay. Wait, your new icon? Wait, what is that? It's a big lion. Aw. Okay, let me look at the. Let's see. I'll trade one of your for a second rounder pick. Let's see. You could trade for. You could either trade for either Wesley Turtles or Ram for on behalf of the Los Angeles Rams for one of his picks in exchange for giving up a free agent pick as well there, Mr. Clinton. But it's a nice icon, though. But I'm so used to seeing the Sanemi thing, but hey, I mean, it's... Whoever is higher, okay. All right. Oh, and Joker says if Clinton is willing to trade, he's willing to trade. Okay. All right. So, anyway, so I got... Okay, so we have Atticus and Clinton taking over the picks of Wesley Turtle. So that means that each of them are giving up a free agent pick. So give me a second. So now the Bengals have 2 free agent picks, whereas Green Bay now is down to 1. Just want to make sure I got you guys taken care of. So since technically Atticus got his in first, Atticus, you have the next pick, and then Clinton will take the pick that was going to be Wesley's and go next. So Jen Wolverine, you got it. Jennifer, oh, I forgot. It's the Bengals. What am I doing? Jen Wolverine, where is she? There she is. Wait, do you guys need safeties? Hang on. Yes, you do. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, definitely need some safeties to Cincinnati. All right, you got it. All right, so congratulations to Jen on going to the Bengals. Now we go back to the Packers. So, like I said, the Bengals and Packers each gave up a free agent pick to Wesley Turtle. So now Wesley is up to 3 free agent picks. So that means that should his team get lucky, then he could just pick from free agency, and that's if he wins in the opening stanza. But anyway, next up is is Clinton. Are you going to spin the wheel? All right. It's the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune. It's the Wheel of Fortune here tonight. I love that song. I just love the old theme, and not the current one that's based off of the original, but or the original 1983 theme, which I loved. I just wish Switch Gaming. Oh boy, that's the first new face we've had. But I think Switch Gaming's gonna like it. I think he's gonna like that. Wait, you guys need Let me see. Do you guys need Clinton? Yeah. Oh yeah, you do need a center. Okay, you got it. Wait, where is he? Switch Gaming. Switch Gaming. There he is. All right, you got it, my friend. And then you probably take out somebody when somebody gets picked. Yeah, I can see that. Sign the yep, Packers roster. Yes, okay. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I forgot to put let me make sure I put it on the list or on my paper list. So I remember that. Okay, he says yes. Okay, cool. All right, so gaming. Okay, got it. Okay. So now that we got through all of that, now that we got through those picks, oh, and of course I can't forget to put it down on my paper. But the next pick in the draft, now that we got through all of the trade business, is Mr. Joshua James. Wait, Josh. Yes, Jamar is still available. Yeah. Yep, Jamar is still available. I'm just writing it down. Writing it down for my own purposes to keep track. There. Gen Wolverine, strong safety. Okay, cool. But yeah, Jamar is still available. In fact, he's right here. And let's see, do you guys need a linebacker? Yeah, you do. Okay. Do I have... Yes, you do have one more official pick, as do the Titans, the Falcons, and the Bengals, just because, like I said, these are the four teams that that either by their record or how they finished last Madden season, they get those ones. Everybody else gets two, but to make up for it, they get two free agent picks to do that. So anyway, Jamar Jamar is your official pick, correct, Mr. Joshua James? Yes. All right, you got it, my friend. Oh, wait. Let me make sure. Let me just write it down. I will trade you my last free agent pick for his actual last pick. Well, let's see if he says yes. Now, obviously, he has to, agree to it, but at the meantime, I'll put down Jamar. Jamar is... Oh, yeah, left outside linebacker. Yeah. And that's one of the positions of need. All right, cool. You got it. He says, I know. Okay, not a problem. All right, so next up will be the Jets, but I'm not sure if LD is still in the chat to draft for... Okay, so he says no. All right, never mind. All right, so the next one is LD. Oh, what is still needed? All right, let me go back to seeing what we guys... Oh, actually, let me back out. All right, so you guys already have your quarterback, so in fact, here he is right now. I'll put him in the starting lineup right now. There we go. Brandon Cuevas. Okay, so you have your running back is good. Wide receiver could be a little bit better. Actually, have it right here. Okay. Let's see. Tight end's a possible. Tight end's another weakness, as is left tackle, left guard, center. Or I'm sorry, no, center is already taken care of. Never mind. But no, left tackle, left guard is one. Yeah, you picked Jamar to help shore up the defense. Or wait. Or wait. Actually, yeah, you have Jamar as. Wait. Are you saying that you want to put Jamar in an offensive role, or? I was just I'm trying to understand what you mean by that, Joshua. Okay, so let's see. Right guard's okay, but right tackle could use a lot of. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, where do you want Jamar to play? Joshua, let me see. Where did I put him? In terms of offensive positions, you could have him at wide receiver or a tight end, or maybe at quarterback. But we'll see. But I'll let you think about that, though. All right. So you have a left defensive end. Right defensive end's okay. And then you're pretty much good at defensive tackle, so you're good there. Left outside linebacker, you could use that. Actually, I think that's the weakest, if I'm not mistaken. 67, that's terrible. Middle linebacker's all right. Actually, it's very good. As is right. Okay, so left outside linebacker is so far looking as the weakest. Cornerback is very strong. Free safety, it's not the worst, but it can do some work there. Same thing with strong safety. Same thing with kicker. Punter's good. Okay, let's get that linebacker. All right, so left outside linebacker. So among the linebackers that are readily available, let's see. Let me go back to the. Let me save changes really quickly. Hold on. Let me just make sure I don't, accidentally start. Don't forget to save, otherwise I have to start everything over. Which, God forbid, I have to do that. Anyway. So, in terms of those who can play linebacker, yeah, it is very cringeworthy. So, among those who can play linebacker, even though of the current players that are still available, even though none of them are playing linebacker, the ones who can include Carol Parks. You could have her become a linebacker. Or you could have no, not him. No, not him. Mike Watson. So yeah, you can have Carol Parks. You can have Alex Ghost be a linebacker. I could just simply change him into a linebacker. It's not a problem. Who else? Mario Party Brandon is also another guy you could make a linebacker out of, despite the fact that you already have a Brandon. Or Najee. Or who else do we have here? Or this guy right here. He's a joker in the sense of you could put him anywhere and he can kill it. His name is Sonic McCracken, though. This is Madden 24. I'll put it in the chat. But I can't even talk. I will update it when we get to Madden 26. I always update every 2 years, just to try to get as much out of something as I can possibly get out. So it's all good. But yeah, Sonic McCracken, you can make him. Oh, you're gonna go with him? Okay, you got it. You got it. So, all right, let me put this on my. Okay, linebacker. And I believe it was left, so I got to remember that. So Sonic McCracken. I think he'll be surprised when he sees himself. He's a cool guy, Mr. Sonic McCracken is. Left outside linebacker. All right, you got it. Yeah, the 67 got to go, man. Okay. So I'll sign him to the roster, but I'll change his position off camera. But yeah, thank you so much for your help there, LD. And I imagine that Leo will be very, very thankful for it. But yeah, in terms of the Jets having draft picks, that's it. That is, unless somebody trades a draft pick to the Jets in exchange for a draft pick or for some other, or for one of your players that you already got. But yeah, unfortunately, Joshua, you are done with picks unless you wish to trade any of your free agent picks for somebody else's free agent picks. In fact, the next person up is Ram, but he hasn't selected yet. So if you want to, you could trade one of your free agent picks for one of his own. You could do that since he's not here. But I'll give him 1 minute, and if not, then we'll make that happen since that is if you desire to. If not, that's okay. So in other words, if you're done, you're done. But if not, I'll let you think about it. Can I trade my? Yes, you could. Yes, you could. Or let me check to see if Ram is in the chat or has reached out. Okay, so he hasn't. All right. So I'm going to give him a minute, and if he doesn't respond, and since technically Azrael offered before Joshua or anybody else did. Okay, since technically Azrael offered before Joshua did, then Azrael can go first. But and Joshua, if you want to offer one of your free agent picks to Ram for one of his own, you could do that too. You will do that. Okay. So that means that since technically Azrael offered first, then Azrael will go first, and then Joshua, you will make the next pick after that. Just just because technically he got his offer in first. So there you go. And hopefully for Mr. Jose, you got your draft board set, unless you have to make a trade for somebody else or for a pick or something. Just let me know. Okay, here we go. All right, so next up, technically speaking, before I forget. So now you're down to 0 F. Oh, yeah, it helps. Like 20 overall points, that's a huge jump. That's a huge jump. Anyway, so the Cowboys now have no more free agent picks, and the Rams now have 3. So, hang on a moment. Let me put 2B, since technically this is not their official pick. But anyway, so the next pick will go to the Cowboys, and then shortly after that, the Commanders will make their pick. Okay, so you are going to trade your free agent pick for a pick. All right, cool. I'll get to you in a moment. I'm not giving body mind, so don't ask. Okay. All right. So you're going for. Yes, you still. Oh, no, wait. Oh my God! I am so stupid. I forgot. I am so stupid. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot you still had your own. I am such an idiot. You're right there. Before okay, so before I get back to Asriel, uh, I made a mistake. I forgot that Atticus still had his own pick. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Atticus, if there's anyone you still want that hasn't been picked yet, including Atlas Ghost, so but if you don't have to take him if you don't want him, but yeah, Atticus. Yes, Patty is still available, believe it or not. Yes, Patty's still available. But do you want her? I imagine most other guys want her. Uh, pause. Not like that. But yeah, Patty is still available. You need a punter. Uh, yeah. Yes, you do. Yeah, so I can have her play kicker slash punter since that's what she can do. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you for catching that. I am so sorry about that, but I'm happy that it worked out. I'm happy it worked out. All right. Okay. Also, let me put this down. Here we go. Patty Chase. Goodness gracious. Thank you for catching that. I appreciate that. Okay. So, all right. So, back to the Cowboys, and then we'll get to the Commanders in that order. So the Cowboys wanted Alex Ghost, correct? Yes, I'm on Atticus's team. Yep. So the question is, do you still want him, or do you want somebody else? Asriel. Excuse me. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Indeed. Okay. Let me put that in there. Detroit. And I'm gonna put that down. Hold on. Let me put Alex Ghost. I might have to replace him with somebody else, but well, in terms of name. So if I find somebody, he's like, oh yeah, I'll I haven't seen Alex Ghost in a while, but for now, we'll have him there. We'll have him there. Hopefully, we'll see him again pretty soon, out of character. All right, so you got Alex Ghost. Okay, let me make sure I put this down. All right, so the Commanders. Let me see. Wait, where is he? Where is he? Okay, so the Commanders are giving up a free agent pick, so you're down to one. Hey, Mario Party Brandon, and oddly enough, you're still on the board, my friend. Yeah, that's you. In fact, you actually look pretty good. Wait, you wanted Carroll? Since he's not around. Oh, you want? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. So you want Carroll instead? Or Daisy Spider can just simply take his. Okay. Well, or one thing I can do, Asriel, is if Daisy Spider wants Alex Ghost's spot on the roster, we can also do that too. Basically, Daisy would just simply take over his spot. He would still have the stats that everything that Alex had up to that point. So basically, Daisy would just be taking over his spot. You'll take Daisy. All right. So what I'll do is just simply edit him and turn him into a she, and that she is Daisy Spider. So I'm more than willing to do that. All right. That works. All right. All right. Cool. And we'll see what Daisy Spider can do. There we go. Well, this is somebody who is the furthest thing from an itsy bitsy spider. No. I kid about that last part though. Okay, so all right. So next up is the Commanders. We go to the Commanders, and what a magical season they're having, man! It's crazy. Welcome to the Dallas Cowboys, Ket. Yeah. So, all right. So now the Commanders have a pick that they can use. Question is, who will it be? Oh, bio. Wait, let me check to see. Do you guys need a? Yeah, you do need one. All right. And I imagine you need him as a center. All right, you got it. Yeah, you definitely need somebody to protect whoever is the quarterback or make a way for running backs to make some damage. All right, you got it. You got it. Oh yeah, bio. Let me put his name down really quick before I forget. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. All right, you got it. Okay, so now that we got through the Rams, and since the Rams don't have any more picks, that's it for them officially. So now we go back to Sean Sanders and the Baltimore Ravens. And of course, the Ravens have patiently awaited their pick. We'll see if the guy or the guys or gals that he wants are still on the board. Let's see. I'm kind of shocked of some of the top names that are still up there. It's crazy. But yeah, Mario Party Brandon, how you doing, man? I forgot to ask you how you were doing, and how do you feel about the fact that everybody else has not? Well, I can see my team losing losing round one. Oh, don't say that. I still have AJ. I still have my third round pick. So if you want to trade a free agent pick for that, you're more than welcome to, my friend. I still have my third round pick, believe it or not. And I think, if I remember correctly, Wesley Turtle also has a third round pick that, of course, he has still yet to come in. So you could still trade in your free agent pick or one of your free agent picks for either my third round pick or Wesley Turtle's third round pick. But anyway, all right. So Sean Sanders is here. So who's going to be next, my friend? All right. Let me go through this slowly, just so you can see. Clinton is willing to trade. Wait. Well, yeah, he's looking through his draft board. I imagine that's what he's doing. Okay. Mike Watson. Let's see. He's a tight end. Do you guys need a tight end? Hang on. I only have 2-8. Oh, you'll trade for one of my own? Hey, I'm cool with that too. All right, I will do that for you. And then I guess Clinton also mentioned it, but you would have to take it from Wesley Turtle since he too has a third round pick. Anyway, before I forget, oh, you need an inside linebacker. You know what? I'm happy you said that. Wait. Wait, let me just check really quickly. So I always check things like that. An inside linebacker. Well, it's not the biggest need, but I mean, I guess I can do that. All right, so let me just make sure I put in my notes that he'll be a middle linebacker. So it's all good. Down the line for when you do need it. All right, not a problem. Baltimore Ravens. But yeah, the reason for the draft positioning is, again, it's a combination of how the teams, like the teams that were featured in last season's Madden that still have their original GMs. It's based on how they finished last season, meaning if instead the Dolphins had won the championship, they'd have gotten the last pick. Or if they made the Super Bowl but lost, then they would have gotten the second to last pick. And so on and so forth. Basically, the worse you do, the better odds or the better positioning in the draft that you get. And conversely, the better you do, the worse odds you get. It's just basically it's to help the bad teams get good and the good teams still be good enough to still go and continue. So that's kind of what this is. So anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah. So Mike Watson, let's go into the Ravens. Oh yeah, forgot. Let me write this down. What am I doing? Okay. All right, you got it. Oh, okay. And then Primetime's offering anybody who wants Mike Watson for a trade. Otherwise, if no one wants him, then Primetime you'll have to keep him. That's all I will say. All right, next up is AJ. So AJ, this is your own second round pick. So this is AJ's own second round pick. Excuse me. And also, AJ, if you need some help in terms of who to take, in terms of positional, or if you see somebody that you just want, like if it's more so, I want to draft the guy or girl that you want type of deal, then we'll go from there. So I'll help you out as much as I can, AJ. No worries. Oh, and of course the chat broke. Oh, it says, oh, AJ says he needs a tight end. Oh. He says, I'll give you, Mike Watson in his current configuration as a tight end for a draft pick. So that means, so in other words, you're basically giving up Mike Watson, who you just drafted, for AJ's draft pick that he has yet to use. That's not a bad idea. I'll just have to remember to. Well, in that case, let me do that. Oh, Joshua also wanted him. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Well then, who are the other tight enders? Oh, sorry. Okay, so Joshua wanted Mike Watson. I'm sorry. Okay, well, hold that thought there, Joshua. So the other tight ends, well, one that is already ready-made to go is Carol Parks. Josh said first, so he should get him. Okay, not a problem. But yeah, the one tight end that is already made is Carol Parks. I mean, you could, let's see, what else do you have? You could take Mario Party Brandon and make him a tight end. You could do the same thing with Mr. Blaze Whip, whatever you want to call him. You can also do the same thing with Najee and make him a tight end. And that's it. But Carol Parks is really the only one that is already a tight end that is ready to go. and then after that, I'll address the trade for Joshua and Primetime. Okay, so Najee has a tight end. Interesting. Okay, let me put. I'm just putting this on my. But yeah, you got it there, AJ. Excuse me. Okay, so Najee at tight end. So I will do that for you. But yeah, I'm surprised that Mario Party Brandon's still up there. Interesting. Miami Dolphins. All right. There you go. You got it. You got it, my friend. You got it. Let's see. So we got the Dolphins. And then before we get to the next pick, which would have been the wheel said no. Oh, well, before I get to that, I understand that there was a trade proposition for Mike Wasson to go to the Commanders. Now, the thing is, currently at this time, you don't have any more draft picks aside from your free agent pick, and you also have biological. You have Jamar, and you have Diamond Light. So you could trade one of your own players that you have already just drafted, or a free agent pick, in exchange for Mike Wasson. So let's see what he says. Let's see what Mr. What Joshua says, and also what Sean Sanders says. But yeah, Clinton, what do you mean by the wheel says no? You'll give your free agent pick for Mike Wasson. Okay. Well, then the only other thing left to do is ask for. Okay. Mario Party Brandon was on it. Oh, okay. Anyway. So, all right. So prime time. So Joshua's willing to give up his free agent pick for Mike Wasson. But are you willing to take it or not? So, in other words, now the ball's on your court there, Mr. Primetime. So if the answer is yes, we'll make the trade official, my friend. It's not a problem. But I believe Joshua said he wanted a tight end. Or he says yes. All right. Yes, he did. And in fact, the Commanders do need a tight end. All right. So he says yes. All right. So that means that. Hang on. So that means that that the Commanders have no more draft picks, whereas the Ravens now have 3 free agent picks. I can't talk. Excuse me. And then I'll have to put traded. Or traded for, excuse me. Can't talk. All right, so Mike Wasson gets to go under his tight end configuration, since, like I said, Mike Wasson was a tight end. So hang on a second. Let me go back to over here. Okay, so let me release him. Yes. And then, of course, I'm going to save, just so out of caution there. But yeah, thank you guys. Like I said, I got to thank you guys for coming on in. I appreciate it. All right, so congratulations to the Washington Commanders on getting a player, whereas the Ravens are getting some free agents that they could use, or free agent picks, should they, or not should they will have, or no, wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, should they advance to the first round, or to the second round, what am I talking about? I can't talk. Okay, so now that we got that straightened out, so next up on the list is the Green Bay Packers with their own pick, their own second round pick. So now the question is, who are they going to pick, if anybody? Okay, so basically everybody that you see is who's left. Okay. All right. Oh. Oh, Peter. Oh. Oh, Justin Peter Griffin. Okay, so I'm happy that you. Yeah, you got it. All right, so Peter Griffin to left guard. That's a good pick. Oh, I'm sorry, right tackle. Oh, okay, thank you for correcting me there. Right tackle. Yeah, right tackle. All right, you got it. All right, I'll just have to convert him into a tackle. That's all. That's not a problem. Offensive tackle. Okay. Excuse me. Next up is going to be the Detroit Lions. Oh, let me put uh, Justin Peter Griffin in there. But yeah, now the Lions are up next. I mean, and some of the picks you still got, these are not exactly low hanging fruit. These are really good players. Top of the line, my friend. But let's see what Jose says. Jose? I guess I'll have to let Jose know. Hold on. Let me just let Jose know. All right, so I'm gonna give Jose about 2.5 minutes I guess he might have went to go get something. But I'll give him the next 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to skip over, which I would hate to do that, but we'll see what he says. All right. Jose, can you see by the dawn? No, no, it's your turn. Okay, let me turn on my heater. It's starting to get very cold in this room. Oh shoot. Turn on the heater. All right. All right, got about a minute and a half left to go to get Mr. Jose Blanco. Oh. Oh, but I believe somebody asked me earlier. Okay, cool. Okay, there you are, Jose. Okay, cool. Well, I remember one time. I remember earlier in the show, Primetime asked, "How do free agent picks work?" Well, it. Excuse me. After the first round, like among the surviving teams, that's when you get to use your free agent picks. You could use one, or you could choose not to use it, or you could save it for a later time. And that's assuming you're still in the playoffs. But obviously, if you get eliminated, then you lose. But you get to keep whatever picks you had not used up to that point. But no, that's how it used. That's how it happens, though. No, Gregory Blakely was already taken by Atticus. So of course Atticus has him though. Sonic McCracken. Um, the Jets have him. That's Leo Angel's team. So unless you wish to trade your existing pick for him, all any players are gone. Yeah. And he was like, "Damn it." Well, no worries, Jose. If there's a position that you don't see, just tell me what position are you looking for, and then I'll narrow it down for you with the remaining picks that you have. Or if you wish to trade for any of the players that you mentioned. So you'd have to make a deal or so if you want that. And then apparently Azrael figured out his strategy. Oh, a right or left guard. Okay. So your picks come down to the rookie Jace Woodward. I can't talk. And then let's not forget your right hand or left hand man, whatever you want to call him, Louis Levanquer. Yes, Louis Levanquer. He can be a right guard or a left guard. You can put him anywhere on the offensive line that you feel would help your team win. Same thing with the defensive line. I mean, I know he's a defensive tackle now, but you can move him into left or right guard, whichever is the weakest, I imagine. But you could do that. Let's see. And the last player you can pick is Triple B. He too plays offensive or defensive line. So I just want to make sure that who is your next pick? You'll take him. Well, hey, it worked out. It worked out because you got your brother from another mother in Louis Levanquer. The Creole Death Machine. I'll have to ask. I'll have to ask Arkham if he's Creole or if he's Cajun, because there is a huge difference between Creole and Cajun. I know that. I'm not doubting either way. I'm just saying, like, you know. Oh, he is? Well, all right. Louis Levanquer to the Detroit Lions. Well, I think you should be okay. But as it is, you have a really stacked team. All right, so the Lions get Louis Levanquer. Well, I guess it worked out then, like I said. All right, so next up are the Dallas Cowboys with their last official pick. This is their second-round pick, their actual second-round pick, in which they had already used up their free agent picks and traded them away to get more picks, but now they have their own pick. And from Blaze Whip all the way to Carroll Parks, that's who you have to work with. Mario Party Brandon at left outside linebacker. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Almost there, Atticus. We're almost there. This is the last of the second round picks, actually, Atticus. Anyway. Azrael, I got to tell you, you already have a left outside linebacker. You already have Sly Cooper, but if you need another linebacker or... Wait, what do you guys need? Hang on. You could use a right outside linebacker or... who else do you have? Or a tight end. You could use that too. Oh, no, wait. You already have a tight end. But if I would suggest, it would be... Oh, Sly is your... Oh. Okay, thank you for telling me. Hang on. Right outside linebacker. All right. So that means that your actual left hand... Wow. So Mario Party Brandon was picked officially last in the second round. That's unbelievable, man. All right, you got it. You got it. Mario Party Brandon. Well, I'll let him know the news that he has been picked. Especially after the show. All right, left outside linebacker it is, man. Of course, converting positions, that takes a while. Well, not too long, but it can take a while. And Munchie is your right tackle. That's insane, man. All the deals that you guys made, and all because of the people that didn't show up, sadly. But it is what it is, though. It is what it is. Okay. Mario Party Brandon it is. I know he's a quarterback currently, but we'll change that. All right, so we got 5 more picks left. So now we go back. So now we get to our third round that only involves the top 4 teams. So we go back to the Giants with their own third round pick. And then, of course, we'll address the Tennessee Titans. And, oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I got to put the... moment. I'm just updating my... There we go. Much better. You're picking Peters? Peters? Oh, you mean Marcus... Oh, wait. Marcus Peters? Why would you want him? Marcus Peters? I guess if you want him, you could have him, but he yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. I guess you must have misread it, or maybe you didn't have your glasses on, but it's okay. Triple beat, yes, triple beat. I gave you one of my free agent picks for the draft pick. Yes, I will do that for you. Okay, so that means that I will grant you that. All right, so I got 3 picks, and the Dolphins will have a third round pick, which they weren't going to get, but now they got it. So now you got it. Oh, wait. Let me take out a free agent pick since you used it up. There we go. There we go. Now you got it. You got it. But for the Giants, this is their pick, and that's triple beat. There we go. And then, oh wait, well, currently, let me just check real quickly here. Left tackle. Okay, so basically everything but center and left tackle. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'll put him at the offensive line position that is the weakest for triple beat, since you already have a center and you already have a left tackle. Or do you have a left? Or I'm sorry, there is a left tackle that's already good on the team. As part of the base team, I should say. Excuse me. But no worries, I will help you with that one there, Joker. So I got you covered that way. Okay, so before I get to the Atlanta Falcons pick, I can't talk. There's still the matter of Wesley Turtle and the Tennessee Titans still not picking because, well, Wesley's not in the chat. So Wesley has a third round pick that is about to come up. So among those who still have free agent picks to give away, are there any takers? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yep. Clinton still had that offer though. Wait, do you still? Yeah, you still have you still have a free agent pick. Yeah. I just had to make sure. Okay. And then of course AJ was making the trade with me, and I was up next. And I was up next after that. So, all right. So now the Packers have no more free agent picks. So now they're on the clock. And then, of course, AJ will be up after that one. So it's going to be Clinton, and then Clinton for the Packers, and then AJ with the Dolphins, though. All right. Okay, there it is. I couldn't read there. Jace, that's interesting. He's going with the rookie. I mean, not a bad pick though. In fact, if I look at the draft board, yeah, defensive tackle was one of the biggest cons. So that's a very good pick though. Not a problem, Joshua. Thank you so much. You already gave us your picks, and best of luck to you, my friend. All right. Oh, I almost forgot I got to put triple beat on the New York Giants. What am I doing? There we go. And Green Bay Packers. There you go. Okay. All right, and then in just a moment, I'm going to ask AJ, of the 2 remaining players. Now, once I take care of Mr. Jace Woodward, So that means that Atticus has the quote-unquote last pick in the draft, which means that let me put Jason the Packers there. Which means that now that I've made a trade official with AJ, and I have three free agent picks to AJ's one for the third round pick though. Put him at left outside linebacker. Wait. Oh! You mean like whoever it is that you end up with? You put him at left outside. All right, I will do that for you. So that means that your last picks is either Carol Parks or Blaze at kicker. I need a right tackle. Wait. You know what? Between the two of them, I would say Blaze Whip could probably bulk up and put. I could put him at right tackle. You know, since Carroll is, I don't want to say too much, but I mean, if anybody could put on the muscle or the weight, it's got to be Mr. Blaze. So I'm just trying to think of it as in a way to like, oh yeah, I can put that. I can put more weight on Mr. Blaze, and he'd be able to, and he would still be able to play. So if I had to recommend anybody, it would be Blaze, just because he can put on the weight. That's just me though. So in other words, I could put Blaze Whip at right tackle is what I'm trying to get at. AJ. All right, I will do that for you. All right, so at right tackle. Okay, right tackle. So that means that by default. Oh, before I forget, what am I doing? So the Dolphins get Blaze, and that means that by default, the Bengals get Miss Indianapolis Colts herself, Carol Parks, and I will convert her in. Yeah, no, I got you, AJ. I got you for Mr. Blaze, Blaze. So I got you for that. All right, so Carol Parks is Miss Irrelevant. We've had a Mister, but we've never had a Miss Relevant until today. And to be put at left outside linebacker. Understood, sir. You got it. All right. Okay. All right. Well, congratulations to all the teams, and I'll tell you what, though, that was not a bad idea to have those who were MIA, and you were able to swap out your free agent picks for their own picks and strengthen your teams that way, which I have to say, I'm very proud of you guys. I really am. Okay, so the Bengals. Oh. Oh, okay. So Clinton says he believes that his team won the draft. Which actually, I actually have the list right here. Hang on a moment. So I have the list right here. So the Giants, they got Matt Storm, Damian Shelley, Triple Beat. Tennessee Titans with Wesley Turtle. They only have well, Wesley Turtle himself. And the Falcons, I only have one player, but that one player is Wally Johnson and myself. And I have 3 free agent picks, which I can use for later. And then the Cincinnati Bengals, they got 2 picks, free agent picks. And they have Gregory, Jen Wolverine, Patty Chase, Carroll Park. So that's a really good haul for them. The Commanders have no free agent picks. They used them all up. And they got Diamond Light, Jamar, Biological, and he traded for Mike Wasson to boot. And the Jets got Brandon Cuevas, Sonic McCracken, and 2 free agent picks. And the Rams have no players other than just Ram himself and 3 free agent picks. And then, of course, the Ravens have Blaze McCoy and 3 free agent picks, so they can spend it on whoever else they have. The Dolphins have 1 free agent pick, and they have Spike Ryan, Najee, and Blaze. The Packers have no free agent picks, but they got Elmeister, Switch Gaming, Peter Griffin, and Jace Woodward. Very good haul. The Lions have 3 free agent picks. Now, this is insane. And they got Blade Charge and Louis Levanquier. And last but certainly not least, the Dallas Cowboys. They have no free agent picks, but they got Deidre Lewis, Sly Cooper, Alex Ghost, and Mario Party Brandon. So that is a haul for each of those teams. Either they're loaded with free agent picks or they're loaded with actual talent that they got from the draft. So congratulations to everybody for participating. I appreciate that so much. Oh, I'm sorry. And, of course, oh, no, wait, I did not skip your team. I'm sorry. But if I had, I'll repeat it one more time. You have a free agent pick. And, of course, the Dolphins already have you, AJ Cool Kid. Spike Ryan at left outside linebacker, Najee at tight end, and Blaze Whip to be moved to right tackle. So if I had skipped you, which I did not skip, but if you didn't hear it, there it is. And, of course, I'm going to get to work on switching positions to where they are to be, and also making any adjustments off camera until it is done. So once it's done, I will let you guys know when the season will officially begin. But until then, tomorrow will be a special Blue Toad Wrestling episode on Martin Luther King Day. So I'm going to be doing a special Monday show. Oh, thank you so much, Patty. And also congratulations on getting selected on Atticus's team. And also, thank you so much. And oh, by the way, Tenu, I forgot to ask you this. Tenu, would you like to be a player? I forgot if I asked you that. Not a problem, Clinton. Take care, my friend. I'll let you get back to what you need to do, my friend. Not a problem. But no, Tenu, if you're interested in being in the series as an actual player, I'm okay. Cool. Now I just need to find somebody who I haven't seen in the. If I haven't seen in a while, I'll just replace that person with you. So in other words, you'll just simply inherit that person's position, and you'll end up on that team of the person that you replace. And even if it's not your favorite team, it's just for one season, so we'll just go with it. Until then, I'll let you guys go, and definitely have a great rest of your night. And until then, this is the Blue Toad to Jew 22 signing off. Have a good night, everybody. Love you. Bye. 2 hours, not bad. Thank you guys. Seriously, I do. Thank you. All right.